Hi, and congratulations on the purchase of your beautiful Micra SV. This is an amazing little car. It handles fantastic, it'll turn on a dime, and it's super simple to park. I know that we covered everything kind of quick when we went over the delivery, so we're going to go back over everything now just to make sure that you've got everything and that you're comfortable with it. At the end of this, my contact info will follow. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call, text, or email me, and I'll get back to you as fast as possible. Let's have a look and see what we got. We're going to start right here at the steering wheel. On the right side, we've got our cruise control. So to turn this on, right away on the dash, we see it says cruise up in green. From there, simply press the button down here to set it, and it will set the cruise at the speed that you've got it on. If you need to cancel, simply hit the cancel button here or tap the brake to turn off the cruise. From there, if you need to, you can resume. If you want to increase your speed while the cruise is on, in case you've gone into a zone where the speed limit has increased, simply tap up a couple times, or you can tap down a few times to reduce your speed in case the speed limit has reduced. On the left side of our steering wheel here, we've got our Bluetooth hands-free. So if we follow this button on the bottom, it's going to talk us through setting up our Bluetooth hands-free. You are going to look for a vehicle that says My Car. You're going to want to make sure that you're in the Bluetooth settings on your phone before doing so. Once you do that, you're going to tap on the one that says My Car, and you're going to follow the voice prompts where it's going to tell you to press 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it will connect to your Bluetooth settings. That's it. It's as simple as that, and then your phone is connected at that point. To answer a call or make a call, simply hit this button here. To hang up, press this button here. We've got our volume for our radio right here. These two buttons here will skip through our presets on our radio or skip tracks on the CD if we have one connected. Our source button will change the source of where our music's coming from AM to FM to CD to auxiliary. On our signal or turn signal here, we've got our lights. So right now they're off. We see our dash is kind of dark. I can turn on the park lights or my headlights. Over on the left side here, we've got our mirror. So simply push to the left to adjust the driver's side mirror, push to the right to adjust the passenger side mirror, and put it back in the center once you're done so that you don't accidentally move your mirrors. Right here we've got our traction control. I highly recommend just leaving this alone. A lot of people will turn this off in the winter just so that the wheels will move a little bit faster as they think that they need to. However, the one thing to keep in mind is you do tend to slide a little bit sideways in that case. Power locks are right here. We've got our power windows with the auto down, and this button here will lock our windows so that only the driver's side window is controllable. Next up, we're going to have a look at the center display. As we move over to the dash on our Micra, this is a fairly simple setup on our 2017 Micra. We've got our CD player up the top here. We've got a scan button. We can seek, so we can change the radio station simply by looking for the next available one this way. Our display right here will show what's going on. And then we've got random here. Set all of our presets here, so find the radio station that you want and simply press and hold, and we see it becomes one of our presets. Volume button is right here. We can change from FM to AM to CD to auxiliary. For auxiliary, simply plug your device into the auxiliary port here with a cord and you're good to go. We've got our menu button here, so we've got our bass, treble, balance, fade, speed sensitivity. I highly recommend this because when you're on the highway, that's going to allow your vehicle to automatically adjust the speed based on the road noise. And then from there we've got our clock, and then you can adjust your clock from here, and away you go. Down below here we've got all of our climate control. So this button here is for our rear defrost, which will also activate the heated side mirrors. Now on an evening like this evening where everything is very covered in dew, my heated side mirrors I've just turned on, so shortly those will clear up quite a bit. Air conditioning is right here. We've got our fan speed here, so you can go from 1 through 4 or just turn it back off. This will control where we've got our airflow going. So right now it's set for the windshield. I'm going to change that to go to windshield and floor. And we've got our heat here. Right now we're on recycled air, so again I'm going to go back over to fresh air coming in here, and that's it. Down below here we have our emergency brake, as well as a 12-volt power port that you can plug an adapter in that would have a USB port to allow you to control or to charge your USB phone. Finally, here in the steering column we have our wipers. So one tap up will do a single pass on your windshield. Once down is going to put us onto our intermittent speed, at which point we can adjust the dial right here for the speed that you want on the intermittent. The next tap down is going to put us on low speed, and then the final one is on high speed. We also have a dial here in the end for our rear wiper. So once over puts us on intermittent, and then the final one puts us on on. To clean your windshield, simply pull this back towards the steering wheel and it will put windshield wiper fluid right on the windshield. Or push it towards the dash to put it on the back window to clean your back window. Congratulations again on the purchase of your Micra SV. I know it's not a very feature-rich vehicle, but it does drive magnificently well. It's great on fuel. It handles perfectly, and you can park it just about everywhere. It's a cute little vehicle. It'll get you from point A to point B with no issues whatsoever. It is a very, very reliable vehicle. If you have any further questions or anything else that you'd like to talk about in terms of the vehicle, please feel free to call, text, or email me with the info that follows. Also, if you stop by the dealership and I'm not there, anybody here will help you. I look forward to seeing you when you come in from service. Please pop over and say hello, and I'll keep an eye out for you. And I look forward to dealing with you when it comes time for your next vehicle.